So when they ask a question like this, I to the 244th power, they want you to find the value of this. Well, you have a 1 in 4 chance already of picking the right answer, because you know it's either going to be I, 1, negative I, or negative 1. It's got to figure out which one it is. Now here's what most textbooks show how to do it. First you would take that exponent and divide it by 4. And if I divide 244 by 4, I get 61 and a remainder of 0, which means that I can, since I have no remainder, it means that I can take that I to the 4th power and raise it to the 61st power, and that's what would give me I to the 244th. So I can break it down that way. Now I to the 4th power is just 1, and 1 to the 61st power is 1. In a very similar fashion, if I was doing I to the 1053rd power, I take 1053 divided by 4, I get 263 and a remainder of 1, which means that I can break I to the 1053rd power into I to the 4th times 263, or to this 263rd power, because remember those exponents get multiplied, times I to the 1st power, that's that remainder. The I to the 4th to the 263rd power again becomes 1 to the 263rd power, which again is just 1, and 1 times I is I. A shortcut of this process, I mean, after you carry through the division, you don't necessarily have to show the breakdown of how you would rewrite it in terms of I only. Essentially, once you get the division, you kind of focus yourself on the remainder. Since I took 244 and divided by 4 and got 0, that means that I to the 244th power would equal I to the 0, which is just 1, which is what the answer was. And likewise, if I took that 1053 divided by 4, I got 263, but I got that remainder of 1, which means I to the 1053rd power would equal I to the 1st power, which is just I, which is the same answer. So basically, I mean, all you have to really do in this is like this, is just divide the exponent value by 4, and whatever number you get as a remainder, that's going to be the power of I that you have.